Once again, welcome to the broadcast. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm Jesse Rogers. Angel Lois is our sign language interpreter. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Now, over 10 billion shillings worth of projects have been pumped into Ol Kalou constituency ahead of the July 16th by-election. The ruling UDA party has come under sharp scrutiny for using its financial muscle to allegedly influence and woo the people of Ol Kalou. On the ground, different government ministries have intensified their presence, rolling out supplies, services, and support programs. Tonight, we ask, why now? KTN's Vera Mora takes a closer look at the projects, the promises, and residents caught right in the middle of an election season.
Wale constituency jirani wanasema Mwenyezi Mungu si pia utusaidie uchukue mjumbe wetu ndio Ruto walete pesa wapi hapa kwetu.
What the former deputy president is saying, in other words, is it is no longer till death do us apart, and political bonds may have shifted into something more temporary, a strategic choice driven by circumstances. Voters now benefiting from the government goodies after losing an elected leader.
Lakini serikali ni ile kazi ambayo wanatufanyia.
Practically, the national government has been flexing its financial muscle as the political battle intensifies in Ol Kalou constituency. Resources and influence are key in the scramble for voter support. On the other hand, the opposition members have transformed campaign rallies into a vibrant spectacle, blending music and performance. Attracting massive crowds while adding a layer of entertainment into an otherwise intense and high-stake electoral showdown. The spectacle witnessed in Ol Kalou has united Kenyans across social media. For the past 2 weeks, the political spotlight has burned brightly on the town as the government marshaled its influence and resources in an intense charm offensive to woo the voters of Ol Kalou. The roads are now busy and alive with government goodies being transported to the constituency. Women have been adorned with new clothing, enjoying footwears supplied by the government. Meanwhile, the musician senators, on the other hand, have been collecting contributions from the residents to help their candidate.
9, 10 bob. Ili pesa ambayo changwa na watu wa Ol Kalou, watu wengi wa Mugumo.
Allow me to begin here.
Kila nyumba katika taifa letu la Kenya itakuwa na mtungi wa gas, na tutahakikisha ya kwamba bei ya gas itapungua.
That promise that once existed in speeches may have been fulfilled to Ol Kalou residents. The government has delivered 20,000 cylinders at an affordable price of 1,500 from the market price of 5,500. But as the gas cylinders change hands, one question burns brighter than the gas itself. Why now and why Ol Kalou?
Lakini si unaingia kwa boma hii, unapewa mtu mmoja. Unaenda pita nyumba 3 4, unapeana nyingine. Ni ngazi gani sikae kama sio kila mtu.
The Kenya Kwanza administration has also mobilized more than just gas cylinders. Ol Kalou residents have received electricity poles, rolling a major last-mile electricity initiative in the area, a project worth more than 200 million Kenyan shillings. And the government says it will extend the project beyond Ol Kalou. However, the timing and choice of location has elicited public debate, with many asking, why now and why Ol Kalou? Additionally, 2 fishing boats have been delivered to the Mirangine Community Dam in Ol Kalou constituency to support fishermen in the area, with more boats expected to be distributed before the by-election. Again, Kenyans ask, why now and why Ol Kalou?
Isiwe hii maneno walileta kwa sababu ya kampeni, halafu after campaign labda wale watu yule mtu ambao wanamsupport asipofaulu wakuje wachukue hizi mali.
The national government has also pledged to invest 5 billion Kenyan shillings in the construction of 400-kilometer road across Nyandarua County, exactly where Ol Kalou falls. The ruling party has been accused of misusing its power. Cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries, and other senior government officials have made frequent visits, often announcing major projects and development pledges.
Actually, it amounts to voter bribery. But again, you see, the problem is with the IEBC. The IEBC should be able to set and be very strict on their level of expenditure for a particular seat in an area.
Let's do the math. The numbers tell a story of a striking contrast. If all the 290 constituencies in the country were to receive a development package similar to Ol Kalou's, the national bill will soar to nearly 2.9 trillion Kenyan shillings, almost half of the country's annual budget. Yet, viewed from another angle, if the same 10 billion Kenyan shillings was spread evenly across all constituencies, instead of being concentrated in one, each constituency will receive about 34.5 million Kenyan shillings. Truth be told, similar patterns have been witnessed during recent by-elections in Mbeere North, Baringo County, and now Ol Kalou.
What is in this seat that people have to spend a lot in it to have it, knowing very well that they cannot regain the amount that is being used as of now.
Uliongea na wapiga kura wa Gezima na Nyakyambi. That is why they are asking for your ID.
Nakuru Town East Member of Parliament David Kigaria has come under scrutiny after he was captured on camera allegedly asking voters from Ol Kalou in Mirangina to produce the national ID cards before receiving cash handouts. The incident has raised questions, with some observers suggesting the collection of personal details could intend to influence support for a particular candidate.
A government that sways the people when there is such an opportunity, it means it's not a working government. Because if it is a working government, it doesn't need to use such an opportunity to show the financial muscle.
For residents, the arrival of new roads, housing, thriving markets, and other projects is a welcome transformation. But for many Kenyans watching from afar, the larger question remains: should it take a by-election or the death of an elected leader for billions in government investments to suddenly find their way into a constituency?
Ol Kalou.
With 9 candidates vying for the seat, the stage is set for a fierce contested by-election on July 16th. The race has drawn intense political interest, with it being perceived as a two-horse race between two Samis. UDA has placed its hope on Samuel Nyaga, while DCP party has thrown its weight behind Sami Kamau. Vera Mora, KTN.